Hello and welcome to my peaceful place. Today I'm contemplating traffic tickets. Now the reason I'm contemplating traffic tickets is because my son told me he got a traffic ticket about a month ago for not having his daughter in a car seat. So here's a little story from my son. When he was in high school, I'm up at my mom's house way out in McHenry, and I'm doing work for her, and I get a call late in the afternoon, and it's my daughter, and she starts the call with, Dad, before I go on, I want you to let you know that Wayne's okay. And I said, what happened? And she said, he got hit by a car. And I was a little bit in shock, and I said, is he okay? And she said, yes. All right, so my mom's listening to this conversation, and she could only hear the part of it, and she goes, what happened? And I told her, Wayne got hit by a car. And she's, is he okay? And of course, he was. But here it is, years later, and about 15, 16 years later, and my son has his own daughter, and his own son, and two daughters, and his own son. So the other day, he takes the youngest one, and he puts her in his truck, and he goes to pick up the other two, and I don't know, he didn't have a car seat, or the car seat was broken or something. Anyway, cop pulled him over, gave him a ticket for A, not wearing a seatbelt, which he said he was wearing a seatbelt, and B, not having his daughter in a car seat, which he didn't, because he didn't have a car seat. Mainly because he hasn't had a job for like 2-3 months, and he's got no money. He can't afford a new car seat. And the one that he had was broken. Anyway, this cop decided to harass him about his daughter, and he tells the cop his situation. The cop gives him a ticket anyways, and he tells him, if you pick up those other two kids, I'm going to give you another ticket. I mean, now this guy is, that's harassment, if you ask me. It's borderline harassment. Anyway, now he can't pick up his kids. He has to call his ex and come pick up the kids. She's got to take time off of work. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, who the hell are they? Tell people what to buy, when to buy it. Who are they? Do they know your situation? No. Now my son's got to go to court on Tuesday. Do they know your situation? No. And even if they do, so what? It's not their business what I own. It's not that. You know what? I'm an adult. He's an adult. We can assess the risk involved on our own and determine whether we want to take that risk or not. You don't mandate that we have to put our kids in car seats. You don't mandate that we have to buckle ourselves in. That ain't right. So anyway, he gets this ticket. He's got to go to court. And I hope that everything turns out okay. You know, it's going to be a fine and anything else. But that's not the point. That's not the point at all. The point is these nitpicky little things that they're not doing this. And they're not doing it, for your protection. I mean, what happens if now this cop, if Wayne was somebody else and didn't have his wife come pick him up? What happens if he has to now, because this cop is circling around, he has to tell his kids to walk home? And what happens if one of them gets hit by a car, like happened to my kid? Now whose fault is it? Is it his fault? He tried to fucking pick up the kids. He tried to pick up the kids, and the cop wouldn't let him. So now does the cop have to pay? Does the cop have to take care of this? Is the cop going to jail for putting that kid in danger? Like he's going to jail for not having a car seat. All right. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.